What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the next weekly of the accessible Ocarina of Time community. We had a big or a small break last week, but didn't stop us from coming back in style this week, and this means having our first ever restreamed race on version 3.0. And I give it over to my commentators for today, who will be Hamster and not grow pigeons. So enjoy.
Thanks, Jess, and hey everyone.
Hey, welcome back.
So, we've got some nice races for you today. Top left, PurpleTissueBox. Let me look up the exact ranking in the weekly in the qualifiers for the tourney.
It was 20th or 18th.
Something around there, yeah. I'm gonna look it up real quick. PurpleTissueBox finished 18th in the qualifiers, so barely missing the cutoff for our top 16. Not the 10 minutes we're used to from bracket matches. And off they go. Very, very weird color for that tunic, I gotta say.
We already see Purple messing up a little bit. Maybe the nerves, he's not out of his house yet.
Might be a slight delay on his stream, maybe? Maybe he's not using the 2-second delay feature Twitch has.
No, I mean he bumped.
Oh, he bumped, okay.
And then he went back in with his back. So I think it's a little bit of nerves showing up. I hope he can shake it off for the rest of the race.
Yeah, he was very excited to be on the restream, but I think he'll be alright. Also, we find our first wallet cook here, so just always nice. If you find a big rupee,
Yeah, because
then
then
money management easier.
you don't waste all the rupees that you find after.
Yep. Okay, let's see where people go for their opening route. There's been a few popular ones. Marco doing probably the most popular right now, going to the South Grotto. Looks like Baidu is following him, as well as Juicy.
Yeah, I like this adaptation compared to going straight to Hyrule Castle, because then you get a lot of more checks that have no requirements, and you get more songs while having a longer child one.
Yep. And they're sort of out of the way down there, like once you go up to a castle like Purple is doing, it's sort of hard to route them in, like the South Grotto and the Gerudo Valley checks.
Yeah, you have to delay them till child 2.
Yeah.
So we see 3 runners opting for that choice, and Purple being the black sheep.
Yep.
Well, maybe it pays off, who knows?
Purple doing my most hated minigame, slingshot shooting gallery.
Is it really our most hated?
Yeah, I despise how to hit the red ones coming from the left. I can't get them consistently.
Is it because you're on an emulator?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
emulator, and also like I don't have a good visual cue, so I just guess for the left ones.
I don't know, for me it's
So far, Gerudo Valley, just a hard piece. Nobody losing their chicken.
Purple is gathering more rupees.
Yeah, I assume he'll get quite a lot of rupees and wait for nighttime. Ice arrows. Beautiful.
Let your memes be dreams.
One of our favorite items.
Will this be the run that we see ice arrows used at Bong?
Maybe.
Maybe if it's required. Maybe.
Purple having some slight issues with the jump slash timing for the box. Got recoiled into the mode. Now he got it. I'm interested to see where Purple will go afterwards. If he safe warps out, I assume so, since he has done the Gerudo Valley checks already.
Oh, and he gets caught again. I mean, Juicy
Oh,
gets caught again.
Juicy, Jesus.
Purple going for the save war.
Yep,
He might go into DQ now.
I would assume so, yeah. He has enough money to buy everything he wants.
Odds are
I'm
pretty high.
pretty certain they'll dip the first chest, for sure. Maybe some choose not to go behind the head where you have to light the eyes. But we'll see. It's interesting to see that Purple, I don't think he has done anything that Marco hasn't done. Also, mirror shield from freaking ocarina minigame. Some people might elect to do that for quite a while. It's not
Yeah.
really popular.
Some people turn it off in the settings.
Yep. And Baidu grabs Song of Time from
Hey guys, so, this is the part where I do adult Kakariko, and it's really boring, so I wrote this rap instead, so that you guys can have something entertaining to watch, alright? Okay, here we go. Hey, yeah, I'm an adult cat, put Marco on my back, cause I'm carrying him, but I don't have any items, and my life.
Oh, doing Link the Ground with the bomb flower is one of my most hated things.
Wait,
Did he get him?
yeah,
Yes, he got him.
What
Nice.
a god.
I don't get the timing at all.
I always have bow and arrows when I do it, so
Oh, and it's the first bomb bag.
a small heal.
Yeah. Oh, Marco goes into Burn City right now. This might be big for him.
So he'll find the bomb if he can
Should
stop.
find bombs, and that should allow him to go through the boulder maze. Purple also going to Adult Corn City right now. Very nice.
Mhm.
But since he hasn't checked Sarias, he couldn't chain it from Minuet. So
Let's see if Purple and Marco do not forget the. But I just remembered.
Yep. Oh, Purple getting bodied by Link the Gorn.
No, he got it. Wait, what?
How did that miss?
I don't know.
That's some valuable juice down the drain. Oh, misses him again. Oh, Purple! Finally, Purple gets him. He'll be very happy he's stuck to it.
Yeah. Some hard-fought bombs.
Pausing on the bomb screen for a bit.
it was worth it.
And yeah, Marco deciding to spend his 1-2 on the crystal switch and just finds a bloopy.
Wait,
We've got a giant's knife!
what
Oh
is that?
baby! We've got a giant's knife.
Stop trying to make the giant's knife play work. Challenge accepted.
Unbelievable. Not anything for us. Progression might just be in Jabua Ice Cavern at this point. It's one of the most valuable locations we have open right now, which is sad to say.
Yeah.
Can't really do much in GTG. Yeah, so you just go, after you have started the minigame, you grab the flame and light the torch that'll stay on. Grab the rupees and can do the torch run halfway, so it still saves a good bit of time. Some strong nuts.
Such a slow seed.
Yeah, really not anything good for adult Link yet. And for child Link for that matter.
Yeah.
There's the fourth Ice Trap Pro Marco. Makes sense.
Ice arrows, hype.
Gotta get those ice arrows. All of them, and I think he has all the songs he needs. Yeah, he has all the songs he needs to plant them, so... Slingshot from Bomb to Bowling. Interesting. Opens one more check in Lost Woods. And technically puts Decretry fully in logic now, even though none of us really care about that because we just do P1 skip. Purple and Marco pretty much neck and neck right now. Same for Baidu and Juicy.
The same area. Yeah. I think Marco is going for the first, the first sculpture.
Also, Purple going into the river, good choice, as we said earlier.
Yeah.
Beans being very much a possibility right now. I'm kind of surprised nobody has planted any.
A full
To be honest.
wallet and the guy selling beans. Name a more iconic duo.
Now, best ocarina game ever, this time with sound.
I remember there's something very useful there.
Yeah, Mirror Shield,
Yeah.
which I think Purple still needs to grab, but Marco and Juicy already got.
Like, I couldn't believe it.
Purple also going for fast strides on diving game. Let's see if he does the full or the half. Looks like Purple is going for the full strut. Hoping he makes it in time. Since he still has one for adult right now. But always better to be safe.
Yeah. Hitting that sweet spot on the iron knuckle.
Looks like Purple didn't make it for the diving game. Yeah, he'll have to do it again, sadly. Big play, or is he he's just whopping out?
Never.
Just baited. Sadly,
But-
doesn't have anything great this time. And
Yeah,
the
but-
last player getting his magic. On
Sadly,
our
without destiny on this one.
Yeah. Just the blue pea of destiny, I guess. Oh, purple also trying the stick run. Nah, you can't make it to the back torch. You need to go for the left one if you try it. You can hope he doesn't warp out.
And Juicy completing the master trade. He's still
Yeah.
only on Keaton now. I think.
Yeah, he hasn't really prioritized it. He's a bit behind the others, I'd say.
Oh, we just saw Sansong was indeed.
Yep.
We knew it.
It looks like purple is doing the ice cavern play. I'm happy to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy because we've been watching the streamers do the changing what they're doing for
Yep.
to what the others have been
Retracing.
already doing. So now we're seeing something new. Oh, yeah, let's not forget that purple has the big Gorn sword, like the giant knife.
That's true.
Maybe that's gonna come into play at some.
The hook shot in ice cavern. Oh baby.
Now we're going straight to forest.
And Song of Storms. Jesus, that unlocks quite a bit.
Bottom of the well.
Kind of saves his ass, I guess.
Yes.
And at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't think he has safe warp yet. So he still has the prescription. He might go for the madman play.
The big Gorn play.
Yup. And it still holds quite a lot of checks since Childside had 3 keys plus the boss key. So yeah, there's a whole lot left. On adult side in terms of items. Only 2 more keys left in the dungeon.
I think we're gonna
Yes,
see purple going to bottom of the well now.
Yeah, looks like you're right. Purple is sticking with Child and going for the Song of Storms play.
Bottom of the well has 11 total checks, I think.
Yeah, should be.
So, I think I agree with him.
Yeah, it's both Spirit and Bottom of the Well are very good options. I still think going Spirit first is the better option because you have to complete it.
And now that he has the mirror shoe, well, he can decide.
Yep.
You know, since you're a child, you might as well do bottom
So-
of the well.
Juicy, coming up to King Zora, is he going to do the Madman play? Getting that one again would be pretty rough. Boomerang and Bottom of the Well, 100% required.
100% worth it.
Purple will be feeling good about that one. The thing is, the gold scale also allows entry into Water Temple. It won't be required for our runners to do this, but say they find Longshot and only have Water Temple left, it's a very good alternative to Mako doing a neat little trick where you can use the hookshot to reach these vines instead of the Longshot. And everyone except Purple opted to do Spirit first, which leads to the bow, as you'll be seeing soon. But Purple didn't have the Mirror Shield yet, so he stuck with Child and found Rang and Scale in the bottom of the well.
I think this is the closest 4-player race I've ever watched.
It is very close between these 4, yeah.
And I've watched many before, but they were never that close. With
Yeah.
4 out of 4.
Like, Mako has a slight lead, but it's basically just the start of Forest.
And Juicy has completed the well. So we have Marco in the lead with Bidoof and Juicy that are kind of following the same path but slightly behind, and then we Purple.
It's doing a different path.
Yeah,
It's hard to tell if Purple is ahead or behind until we see when he decides to go back at Belt.
yeah. Once we see them merge back into the same path,
Yep.
that's when we'll know. And is the bad decision in the
Yeah, you never know. Marco going for the boss immediately might be thinking about it holding a key, so he could be locked out if he doesn't do it first. So Baidu on its way in the basement, and Juicy just finishing off Mac will be following him shortly.
Yeah, it's a close race between these two. Marco is
Yep.
pulling ahead now.
Yeah, he has like a maybe 5-minute lead, I'd say. Just 2 bosses pretty much.
Yeah, Volvagia is pretty quick.
Yeah. Marco already knows that the left hand of Colossus is useless. That
Gonna be
hint
picking
doesn't...
up the last hint. I don't know what it's called, but there's another Grotto in that place. Like,
Yeah, he'll probably get the cave up here, whatever it's... Which you can't even hammer, which is sort of annoying.
it's too strong. So nothing.
One of the treasures in fire also useless. And yeah, he goes for the fairy. Did Purple
he
just
already-
leave Spirit?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
That's not good.
Purple did it when he.
He might have, yeah.
he
Oh,
stayed
it's
shut
another
early.
bow. Okay, so Purple hasn't done it.
Yeah.
Interesting. 2 bows behind Song of Storms. Well, no. One of them was just behind Ice Cavern as well, but both behind Ice Cavern. There can be a hint for 20 Skulltulas, it's just not a guaranteed one. But yeah, so far we've only got the 30 hint. No, Purple can't be locked out, he has 2 keys. Why is he... Oh, maybe because he's scared of being locked because of fire, because he doesn't have fire arrows or doesn't have a bow or Din's fire yet. So he can't make use of his fire arrows. So that might be the reason why he's going back as child.
Oh yeah, right.
Sunsong spawns Couch Cache, we already know that. Someone checked it earlier. Mako going to do the fire check in Graveyard. Looks like Baidu might be heading either for Lake Hylia. Oh, he's getting a... Oh, interesting. We haven't seen a post check and haven't seen a hint for it, I believe. Maybe it was one of the 2 I missed? I'm not sure.
Well, I haven't seen a hint, so really not sure.
Marco releasing the corn. Not like this.
He's a people's person. It's
So
a
many
man of
keys
the
early on in fire, okay. might give him a bit of an advantage. We'll see. Oh, that's why Juicy is going here. The first stone next to Temple of Time tells you Test of Thieves, so GTG is on the way of the hero.
That means something required.
Yep, that's why he's Sense of Truth, maybe also finding the Kokiri sword. 2 checks that Sir Baidu also has open now, which are very annoying.
Oh, the giant knife is being equipped for the power crouch stab
Oh baby.
against Rover. The dream.
Even though Twin Rover is one of the bosses where one-cycling with the Master Sword is still pretty easy. So not sure if that time was worth it.
Maybe he just remembered he had it, so he had to, you know, use it.
Maybe. Or nothing of importance. Say it this way. Going straight for GGG now that he has Scarecrows. Can full clear the entire sea. Nope, save up. Like I usually can do it, but sometimes it's a bit tough. Baidu. Yep. This is still a very, like, not open still has to clear fire, but he has a boomerang, so he needs iron boots to get his long shot. Yeah, missing the boomerang basically means he'll full clear water and very likely they've already killed the boss and get the iron boots and then go back to GG for the toilet. Oh, and Baidu's going for the 1500, let's hope he gets it. Those light arrows. But Purple had the mirror shield from Ocarina minigame. They went straight to Spirit, finished that one up.
Maybe it's because the checks have higher chances.
He's slightly annoyed by the gold scale find. Understandably, it unlocks a few annoying locations. Oro, let me look it up.
Wait, did the knife break?
Ah, sad face from Purple.
Oh no!
Yeah, you can see it on his mirror. His giant meme is broken.
Oh no!
That's a feels bad, man.
Hmm. Do you think Purple is gonna repair his giant knife?
He kinda doubt it. It's a bit out of the way, even for
Yeah,
a
but
great meme.
yeah, for a memer of his caliber, though.
Maybe.
Is that
I see.
really a problem?
Going.
Oh.
Why is he leaving with 6 keys? Okay, he's going back in? What?
He's paying $10.
I'm a bit confused. Yeah, gets the 1 cycle. Nicely done. Sadly, won't do him any good.
Yeah.
He needs to go back to fire.
He needs to outplay the bait. It's really looking like a 340 for Marco.
Oh, and there's another quiver.
Yep. A matter of minutes for him.
Yep. Yeah, once Marco finishes, it might tip the others off that the seed is kind of cruel and solvable in a different way. You would get keylocked if you didn't have the hammer. But
Yeah, because you have to kill her. You have to kill Volbagia, rest of Kilo.
yeah, but Marco even got keylocked after he killed Volvagia, because Scarecrow is holding a required small key. No, you need Volvagia and yes, Big
Yeah.
Gauntlet. Okay, was back there. I was kind of confused for a second. Purple should be getting his iron boots right about now. There they are. Quick pause on the item menu. And a few dance moves. Let's see where he decides to go. Does he go water?
Choose wisely.
I'm not sure where he's going right now. I think he has cleared up most of the stuff in Crater.
Oh, we're gonna see the giant knife repair. Oh no, we're not
Maybe?
gonna see it.
Big. Yeah, there's the hint for big pause.
Oh yeah, we are. Hell
He
yeah.
did it.
There we go. The madman has done it.
And there's the smiley face.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Big memes are on the table.
I didn't see what he got.
I didn't see it either, but it has to be Serenade or Prelude, so both pretty useless.
Yeah, I got the end of it. Oh, he's gonna refill his money by selling a fish.
Good choice, good choice.
You know, pretty expensive to maintain that big nut.
Yep. Is Purple actually doing the big brain play? Looks like it.
Going to wait, where is
Yes.
he going?
He is riding towards GGG, I believe. He has already done the tactile cutter. Oh, he might be starting towards water?
Yeah, big brain play is coming in.
Oh, he's going to GGG! Oh, baby!
Doing the read that it was not in fact the way of the hero. The
He
hover boost.
just doesn't have dints. So he
Oh,
can't check Shadow.
Oh, he actually doesn't have an alternative.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh,
and
no,
fails it.
Oh, it's over.
So close. And there he goes, Purple, getting his light arrows.
In the meanwhile, Juicy Justin is gonna be getting the adult fishing check,
Yep.
which I believe is 5 rupees.
Yeah. Big scam we talked about.
And his money. Like, he loses everything.
Longshot is in the toilet in GTG. And most runners have completed everything in GTG, but didn't have iron
Except
boots.
that.
It's a really brutal seed. Oh, Purple is doing it. Yeah, it's a double dip into fire and GTG by logic, which is insanely annoying.
So in about 25 minutes, we should see Purple also finishing.
Yeah, he should be
No, even
done pretty
less
soon.
than that. He finally found it. Redads on his stream.
Was just Night with 2 dogs.
No,
So Baidu keeps collecting skull fillers. He's been doing it all the time.
I think that's a forfeit, maybe.
He might have. Bombs, I think most of them got from Link to Goron. Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very long time.
Some very nice fishing by Sabaduf. Sadly, it will just get him a few arrows.
Danger darts.
Purple finally entering Gernon's Castle. After having a sort of unconventional early game route by the standards we sort of have developed, he ended up making the big play into fire. So he might end up getting third.
Yeah, Purple with the black sheep of the restream, to be sure.
Yep.
On several occasions, deviating from what the others were doing.
Doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Is he using the power crouch steps with Giant's Knife again? That meme?
I don't think. Oh, maybe. I didn't.
He was crouch stabbing them.
Yeah, I wasn't quick spinning. So maybe. That's suspicious.
And yeah, all these overworld checks are absolutely nothing.
And Purple never found the big Gorn sword, so the giant knife actually stood until the end.
Checks the big key chest for just a bundle of arrows.
The validation.
Please don't start that meme. It's bad.
Purple's part of the stream is the meme part.
That's true. That's true.
So it only makes sense that he goes for every meme.
Also, Sabaido grabbing the Ocarina of Time. Getting his serenade.
Ouch.
There is our third place. Sonic's Shadow Silver. Our number 14 seed, I believe. But don't let that fool you. He knocked Marco down into the lower bracket. He's also one of our best runners.
Wait, that was the bunny hood guy, the mailman.
Yep, runner guy,
Runner.
since he has all
Yeah, runner
three
guy.
spiritual stones now.
Nuts, right?
Something that they had.
Yeah, something of that nature.
They had sadly nothing. Yep, he's.
And time should be coming up soon for
There it is. Fourth place with the 4:15:15. Nicely done.
GG Purple.
GG. Time to focus on Baidu.
This is proof that the giant knife strat is legit.
Clearly. And still a few more forfeits coming in the race channel. This is a very brutal seed, so that's very understandable. But I don't think he has many more options. He has cleared a whole lot of this game.
Yeah. I just
Even
hope he
some-
doesn't get baited.
Yeah. I mean, he got baited into Shadow already, so can't really get baited anywhere else anymore.
That's going to great.
What's up, everyone?